Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. It's a lovely day. Here we are. It's almost about noon here in Sacramento, California. We're talking about the upcoming, what the hell is it? Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. It was one hell of a return. I honestly didn't think that it was going to happen the way that it happened. I honestly thought they were going to use Rollins sort of in the return of John Cena and sort of link those two together right out of the bat. Two returning superstars have one big battle. Basically, Cena comes back trying to get the limelight on Memorial Day, and then right out of the gate, you have Seth Rollins come down and basically take away his shine, basically saying that he is the returning superstar, and he is the guy that everybody should be caring about because he is the future, and he is back, and he's going to be bigger and better than forever. Still up in the air about what's going to be going down with John Cena. Some people think that he's going to be going into a program with Rusev for the United States Championship, even though we've already seen that again around WrestleMania 31 time about a year ago. And that feud lasted for about 5 or 6 months. It was a good long feud. I don't know if we really need to see that one again, but I think they need something for Cena to show that he is a top guy. But if he is going to be going to SmackDown, if he is going to be the #1 name of SmackDown, carrying the SmackDown brand, I don't really think the United States Championship is the way to do that. So maybe putting him into the Money in the Bank briefcase match is the way to go. We'll have to see. The only way we're going to find out is if we watch on Monday. So Monday's Raw is going to be a big one. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. As far as I know, this is the third time they've tried to pull off this match. Unless it's happened on a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown, besides for a house show, I don't believe these two have ever had a big match. I know that they were trying to put a match together for Night of Champions, where Roman Reigns got hurt. Basically, he had the hernia surgery, and Dean Ambrose was forced to return, and he beat up Seth Rollins. It wasn't really a match. I think it just was a few segments of him beating him up all around the arena. And then also, we had at last year's Survivor Series, which was supposed to be Roman Reigns' chance of winning the WWE Championship. A lot of people thought that he was actually going to pull it off the feet at that show. Ends up Rollins got injured on the tour, and they ended up having to go with the tournament where Rollins wasn't a part of it, but he put his championship up. Basically, it was stripped. Roman Reigns won the tournament and was immediately attacked by Sheamus. And after about 5-minute reign, had the title taken away from that. Led to the feud that lasted through TLC to the beginning of the year of Sheamus versus Roman Reigns. Probably one of the worst feuds that Roman has had that people, I pray, would not want to remember. I think a lot of people are going to remember Roman Reigns as winning his first championship at WrestleMania. I think that's the real way a lot of people are going to see it, even though he won at Survivor Series and then he won again on Monday Night Raw. I think that the Raw after TLC is when he did it. I think that's the way a lot of people are going to see it, even though after that they ended up stripping him again. Well, you can say he stripped it, you can say that he defended it in the Royal Rumble, whatever you want to say. Basically, the way I remember it is basically they stripped him, even though he came into the match as champion, I guess you can say. It was what it was. But I know this is going to be a good match. This is going to be a fun match. Roman Reigns is coming off 2 hot matches against AJ Styles at Payback and Extreme Rules. Both were the matches of the night. Both of them really lived up to the expectation of being able to carry the pay-per-view. This is going to have a little bit more help because I think a lot of people look at Money in the Bank as being supported by the actual Money in the Bank briefcase match as being one of the main reasons to tune in because you want to see where the promotion is going to be going leading into the summer. Whoever wins the Money in the Bank is going to be the guy that basically maybe the show's not 100% focused on, but as a viewer, one of the people that I'm really focused on. You're always having to wonder about who's got the Money in the Bank, what's going on with it. Only one time, I guess they did it twice because that year they had 2 of them. Kane immediately cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase on the same show he won it on, and then also John Cena declared that he was going to be putting the Money in the Bank briefcase on the line at Raw 1000, which I believe was the next Monday Night Raw. It might have been 2 away, but one thing leads to another. He didn't have the thing that long before that match took place. But Rollins could definitely step up to the plate and beat Roman. I don't think that, honestly, that's the story that they're going to want to tell. But Rollins, never losing the championship, him stepping up to the plate and winning the championship again, could be something to build around for the future of the WWE. And, definitely with the brand split that is coming upon us in July, definitely them having Rollins be the champion and Reigns on the chase would be something to support one of the brands. So we'll see what goes down with that. I got to get into the store. I got to sell some meat. I got to sell some fish. It's going to be a good day today. See you guys down the road.